Oh, we're live. Hey, Andrea is with me in spirit. Hi.
I'm here.
So
you pressed the button. I hadn't even sat down.
I thought you were about to sit. It
yeah,
normally
but even
takes.
if I was about to sit, you'd have pressed the button while I was sitting.
It normally
I just grabbed a
takes.
cardigan because it's freezing in here, and I thought I might need it if it gets colder. Because you haven't had the heating on.
I haven't. Not been in here much today.
I don't suppose we could put it on, even if it's loud, because it's so cold.
Can you hear that?
Can you hear that? Can someone tell us if they can hear our heater? Oh.
Hello. Sorry, we're a bit in a mess.
Yeah,
welcome.
Put the blanket on if you're wondering what I'm doing.
Welcome to.
It's so cold.
Welcome to our Sunday show.
Hello.
Calm, relax.
No, I'm stressed. I'm really stressed.
We are Nick and
Stressed Andrea.
Stressed Andrea. What are you stressed about?
I'm stressed about my Vlogmas video because iMovie is not playing ball and I haven't been able to upload it and I'm just stressed.
Just do it a day late. Nobody cares.
No, but I wanted to get it up. Well, I wanted to get it up before the chat and then that didn't happen.
Let us know, guys. Does it matter if Vlogmas Day 1 goes up a day late? No, it doesn't. Let us know in the chat.
But I feel that it matters.
Chill, man. I'll leave that for a minute, but my leg is already getting rather warm. Right, hello, welcome. Sorry for the slight delay at the beginning. Just going to scroll back in the chat. It was Lucy. Lucy is so quick.
I know.
She's like,
she's there, bang. Like a ninja.
Yeah.
Chat ninja.
Hi, Chat Ninja Lucy. Adrian is in. Welcome, Adrian. Adrian is doing his theory test.
Oh.
So good luck with that. I can't remember when that is. I think that's coming up soon, isn't it? So, yeah. I think they've made that harder and harder over the years. When I did it, it was multiple choice and it was easy. But that was right when they just introduced it.
Yeah.
But you did it about the same time.
Around the same time as you.
Yeah.
So. I wouldn't have said it was easy, but it was easier than perhaps it is now.
It was a lot easier. It was like A, B, and C. What do you do if you approach a horse? Do you bib your horn? Do you wind the window down and say, "Get out of the road, horse"? Or do you calmly and slowly overtake? A, B, or C? It was
I wasn't really listening to
it. Was like that.
You were asking me a question.
Did you tune me out?
Yeah.
Only just started. Only just started. I can turn that back on if you get cold again, but I'm boiling now. Right, welcome. Sorry, we are totally in waffle mode. So hi, Karin. Hope you've all had a good day. Yes, we've had a fun day.
Yeah, we have. We've spent a lot of the day with the twins.
Yeah.
So that was good.
So yeah, welcome. I'll say a few more hellos. Lincoln Seller, Catherine McConnell, Peter Ray, Starley. Oh, that was me.
Hello to yourself.
Hi, Laura Gale, welcome. Margaret Stewart, welcome. Retrocable.com, Stephen Bennett, Indie Chick. Hello, everyone. Richard Bennett, Welsh Wonder Nia, Christine Davies. We will be here all day. I'm going to scroll down to the end. There's a few more people popping in. Glasshammer, Judith. Hi, South Wales, Matt. Yeah, welcome.
Karen just said something about
what?
There
you go.
Oh, Karen said, I'm doing a double one. Andrea had a day off today. Yeah, well, you started yours yesterday. I only started mine today. Well, as in, I started filming yesterday, but wanted to get up today. But we had a busy day. We were late home last night because we went out to see a concert. And yeah.
It's not easy getting daily content up.
Oh, and Karen said she couldn't hear the heater.
Oh, okay. Well, we can put it back on again.
Maybe we need to position it somewhere else so it doesn't burn you.
Oh, that's easier said than done. I'll just put it back on if you get cold.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What was I going to say? Something? What was I going to talk about?
I don't know.
Oh, gig. We were in London last night to see Lucy Silvers. And what did you make of that?
Oh, brilliant.
Gig review.
Well, she's one of my favourite artists, and it was a tiny venue. She was like within touching distance.
It was like the size of this garage.
And it was so hot in there. She was melting. We were all melting.
Yeah.
And she kept saying, it's so, making jokes about how hot it was in there.
It
'Cause
was the
that
smallest.
small. It was like the tiniest.
It was the
little room.
smallest gig apart from in a pub that we've ever been to. There's a venue in Hitchin that's bigger.
Yeah.
There was, I would guess, about 100 people there.
Yeah.
It was beyond intimate. The people at the front were sat on the front of the stage. The stage was like just a foot tall little riser, and she was sat there at her piano, or on the mic with a couple of guitarists and a backing singer, and that was it.
Yeah.
And it was very cool. She was incredibly good. And
she's a brilliant singer-songwriter. So, you know, Google her, look her up.
Let me know if
Lucy with an IE and Silvas, Silvas.
Some of you may remember her. You may actually know some of her songs from the early 2000s. Let me know in the chat if anyone remembers Lucy Silvas. Had a few big hits around 2003, 2004, wasn't it?
She had a bit of time off because she was, well, I say time off, but she was a songwriter in Nashville. So that's what she did for a long time. And she was writing for other people. And then she got back into writing for herself. And she's had 2 albums out recently. So.
Yeah. But she is British, right?
She's from New Zealand, but she was raised in Britain.
Yes, but she's from here. Yeah, now lives in America. So yeah, we were in London having fun last night. Ellen was at my sister's twin girls, who you may have seen in a few videos. She was babysitting for them while my sister and husband went out dressed in 70s gear.
Oh yeah.
To a 70s themed murder mystery thing, which sounds epic. God, we've got to do one of those.
I know, that looked cool.
So yeah, that's what we were up to last night.
Oh look. Hill said the only song I know of hers is Breathe In. Yeah, she did that last night.
Yeah, she did that. That's probably her most famous song.
I don't think it is.
Is it not? That was a top 10, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. But What You're Made Of was her most famous song,
maybe.
Which was her debut song.
Worth looking up if you're into female singer-songwriters. Very good.
Yeah, really, really good. Yeah, so it was good. We went up to London. We vlogged it, which is what I've been trying to get up before this chat, but that didn't happen. And
Andrea got her autograph afterwards. It was a meet and greet, which was a bit of a
it was a bit of a.
It was an annoying man, kind of a bodyguard. Wasn't necessary. Everyone was so polite and calmly waiting. It wasn't like it was a rugby scrum.
No.
And he was just being a job's worth idiot, wasn't he?
Yeah. And everyone else was getting photos, and I asked for a photo, and then he said, "No, sorry, you can't have one." I was like, "Oh."
Anyway, don't focus on that. We got the ticket signed, and it was cool. We got to say hello. So right, we don't have a haul. We are still not really buying, although maybe I will be buying a huge haul of stock in a video to come. I will talk about the massive amount of space, honest, there's loads of it, that I've created behind here in preparation for maybe buying loads of stock.
Maybe. It's a maybe.
So that's to come. So I thought we'd share what's going out from today. I haven't picked all of it. I picked a few bits before we went live.
What did you do with everything that's in the thing that you're going to show now?
What, that basket? It's still in it.
It's still in it?
Yeah.
That's not
that's not
all.
So we'll do a few sales. No, I didn't empty it. I didn't know where to put the stuff. You may remember my head.
Yeah, I was kind of storing stuff in it. So, Simba.
I spotted that in a charity shop a few weeks ago. You've literally just got around to listing it.
I did it. I showed it in a haul that I did. We paid £8 for it and sold it for £40, and it's gone where? Somewhere abroad.
Oops. GSP, it's going on. Hasn't gone anywhere yet. I'm holding it.
It's going.
Yeah, £40 plus £7.99 domestic shipping, plus the GSP. I can't remember where it's going. I haven't looked into it. So pleased with that. It's more than you initially said you were going to get.
I thought I'd get about 30, but
Fortnum and Mason.
Someone else had got a 40 for one that size. So I thought, well, go for it. And it sold within like 2 days.
So GSP.
Yeah.
Use it if you're not already. It's great. And then this is all other stuff.
Sort of stuff I've been listing.
You've been listing.
Yeah, that's the ball that I picked up when I went shopping with Mel. Those I showed in a haul. Yeah.
So you found these in a charity shop the other day. Vintage B&Q lights.
Yeah, they're 90s. They say 94 on the back. We're not sure if that's just a year that they did the safety regulations or what.
Yeah, they've got 94 regulations.
They're very 90s looking, so I've done them as 90s.
So how much have you listed them for?
Can't remember now.
It was only like yesterday, wasn't it?
I might have put like 15 or 20 on them.
Oh, well, that's cool. Like a raised Tinkerbell or Stinkerbell, as I refer to her.
I've listed that for 10, I think.
Only 10? Are
Oh,
they not
no, I
worth
might have
more?
done 15.
I know. I seem to remember somebody had a Nightmare Before Christmas one that went for really good money.
Hmm.
Speaking of which, I think who was it that sold some Nightmare Before Christmas stuff? Who was that? Oh, Lex was selling baubles, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, keep your eyes peeled for Nightmare Before Christmas stuff.
Yes, it was. It was.
Yeah.
Lex. Yeah, really nice ones as well. I would have kept them.
No, stop keeping things that are worth loads of money.
Yeah. Oh, Caroline making lemonade picked up some Kath Kidston ones. Showed them on Instagram. She wasn't sure if she was going to keep them. I'd have definitely kept them. They're gorgeous.
Got so many Christmas decorations.
Got
guys.
new ones this year. We'll show you during Vlogmas, but yeah, got some new ones.
We were putting up the tree with the twins today. It was absolute chaos. It was 2 twins.
It wasn't our tree, it was theirs. So
yeah, at my sister's house, 2 twins, 5 years old.
I might have had an internal breakdown if they were putting up my tree.
And Nina, 2, just chaos. So I was time lapsing and filming a little bit. I don't know what you're going to make out of that video wise, but anyway, how are we all doing? Hey Paul, how are you doing?
There's lots of comments about how empty your floor looks because you've been busy doing that today, haven't you?
Space, the final frontier, which was the title of the video. I have space, and if I don't get this haul, I think I was saying in the vlog that we're making.
Title of what video?
This video, the one we're in.
This video. Oh, is that why everyone's commenting? See, I'm not in the loop on that one.
Yeah, space.
I haven't seen the title.
Is in reference to all of this space. These are all empty now.
I see. That's why everyone's like
condensed it.
Talking about
got rid of a load of gear. Somebody.
You're getting quite a few questions through, and it's just zooming past, and you're not answering.
Oh, we'll scroll back and do some questions. Somebody was asking the other week, what happened to all of those bottles? We had 450 aluminium bottles as part of a big haul we had, whenever that was, about a year ago. Yeah? Or was it longer? When was that?
Yeah, probably was.
Oh yeah, 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
And we sold everything apart from some cig bottles that I think I shared recently that had Movember on. You know, when people grow moustache for charity, couldn't get rid of them. I had about 20 of a white design, 20 of a blue design. I'd listed them in November, hoping somebody would pick them off. They got no interest whatsoever. And then right on the last day of November,
last day, that really surprised me.
I reduced them right down, and a guy picked off one batch. And I said to him, "Do you want the other batch? I'll do them cheap. I just want rid of them." And then he did. So it was only 30 quid in the end for what was left.
Yeah.
But we are so far in profit on that van load of stock we picked up ages ago. We made, I don't know, 15,000 or in profit. So I was just going to donate them. I was done with it. And then he picked them off for 30 quid. So I was like, yay, another shelf. So that was good. Right, should we do some quick questions and then we'll share some...
Leslie says cobwebs on those shelves won't last long. I don't think we ever get cobwebs.
No, well, that's what I was going to say. If I don't get this haul, I'm going to speak to a chap next week about maybe buying a lot of stuff. It's another van load of stuff. I don't know where it's all going to go if I get that, but
I can hear him.
If not, in the loft there is loads of stuff that needs coming down so I can deal with it. So it will be filled instantly, one way or the other.
Maybe when you sort the loft out, we'll find the white Christmas tree that I'm missing.
Yeah.
Or have you... I mean, for a couple of years, you pretended that the musical reindeer was missing and that you couldn't find it in the loft. So I'm wondering if the white Christmas tree might be lost in the loft as well.
You're welcome to go up there yourself.
I know.
Oh. Right, let's do some questions.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Karen said that she got her friend's baby some Kath Kidston baby grows there. Oh, I love Kath Kidston. So pretty, the designs. And they're doing loads of Disney designs now as well, which I really like.
Oh, Adrian says, got theory test booked for the 12th of December. Okay, well, best of luck.
Yeah, absolutely.
He says, can you give me any advice or words of wisdom as I need all the help I can get? It's been way too long since we did it. I think the test is unrecognizable now. I would just say, on the day, just relax. You can't do any more. You can't cram any more information in. You are as good as you're going to get on that day. So just go in and relax.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
all I can say.
With any exam, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, give it your best shot.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, you fail. Who
Yeah,
cares?
then you do it again.
Yeah. Yeah. All the best with that. So where were these questions then?
Oh, there were a few back. Oh, the official gamer. There was one there.
Official gamer question. Could you please help me? I keep listing an Xbox One twice now. Someone has bought it and not paid. What can I do? Thanks.
Nothing you can do, really.
If you're listing it as buy it now, you can add buyer must pay immediately. So when they buy it, they have to pay. If they don't pay within however long it gives you, it automatically stays on and that sale is cancelled. So it saves a lot of messing about.
Does it automatically cancel?
Yeah, if they don't pay, they haven't bought it and it stays active.
Oh.
It's called immediate payment required, which I have checked on all of my stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but if they have paid, I was thinking the other way. If they have paid and you haven't got immediate payment required on it, then you, after a little while, you can just file a non-paying bidder thing, and they can get your fees back, and you can cancel the sale, and they get a mark on their account for it, and then you can relist it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But that is a lot of faff and can
it
be
is
really
a lot of
frustrating.
faff, but yeah. But yeah, I didn't know that it just automatically cancelled. But then do they get anything?
Well, that order is automatically cancelled. No, it's just a way so you don't have to go through all of that. They either buy it there and then or it stays listed, which is why I have it.
Well, I've only had it where people haven't paid when they've made an offer or something.
Yeah.
Which is annoying.
Were there any other questions before we share some orders?
Maybe not back further than that one. No.
George says, I've gone way back. George, hi, how are you doing, mate? On the topic, I'm actually struggling with too much space. Is there such a thing, George? I'm selling well, but struggling to replace the stock, so average sale price is dropping rapidly. Wow, it's a good problem to have, selling a lot of gear. I'm sure you will fill that space when the boot sale season starts again. I've never had problem filling space with stock. Right, let's go down to the end and we'll share a few bits that I picked. If you're just joining us, we don't have a haul.
There were other questions, but
there were?
Yeah.
Where?
Further back.
Further back before that?
But not before that one, but you've just zoomed back right to the end again. So.
Oh, we got back to there. So it's anywhere between there and the end then.
I don't know. Anyway, if we haven't answered your question and you want it answering, then please feel free to ask it again, because we can't find it. So
okay,
here we go. Julian asks, when are you putting up the text? Well, the tree's up, but I haven't finished the rest of it, and the living room's a tip because there's stuff everywhere.
Yep.
Just adds to my stress right now.
Decorations are up in this house. So I have a few bits that are going out. So we shared your kind of sale of the weekend, which was that.
You see, you weren't listening to me then, because the decorations are not up.
Hey, I've seen it.
No, the tree's up. The decorations are not up.
Oh,
I
yeah.
done the rest of it.
Oh, yeah. Well, most of them. The tree, the main bit.
Yeah.
Sold that today or yesterday. It's a pretty bog standard Sony Walkman. Not an early one, nothing fancy, £20 as is. Well, it's working, I tested it. Yep, that was from that big jumble we went to wherever we were in North London.
Lucy asks, what are you drinking?
This is pink grapefruit juice, my tipple of choice. There's no vodka in there.
I've got coffee.
So yeah, pound into 20, easy peasy. True Blood sealed, not a lot of value in it. I think this was something either I had returned from Amazon since they put the restrictions on DVDs, or I had bought thinking I would send it into Amazon to sell for considerably more than that, but since the restrictions I can't, so it had to go on eBay, and it sold for £12. I think that was from a jumble, maybe, so it would have been like 50p, so still pretty good.
Steve asks, are you going to decorate the Tack Cave?
No.
Nick's the Grinch.
I'm not. Oh, that's unfair. That is so unfair. Just because I'm not all woo decorations tree. I'm not the Grinch.
Scrooge then.
Oh my goodness. I'm just going to ignore that comment. CDs. I did a video a few days ago about running promotions on listings. Thank you so much for all your comments. I asked for people's opinions on using promoted listings and what success or not you've had. And I think I'm going to do a follow-up video because some really interesting opinions on it and people's experiences. So if you haven't seen that video, go and have a look and let me know your opinions. I sold a bunch of these Christmas CDs through promoted listings, and I have since upped the price on all of them, and I'm still selling exactly the same, but it's still, I don't know whether I would have sold them anyway. It's a bit tricky. I need to do a longer term experiment to get much more information, but these are going really well. I mean, those, for example, that's the last one of those gone at £5, which isn't a lot, I know, but they cost us 10p each. In fact, some of them cost us 3p each. These were all 3p. These were all 3p for a sealed CD. And they're going at £4 now. These are at £4. The last one of that went for 5. So, yeah. And a lot of them on promoted listings.
Father Christmas says, get in the mood, Nick.
I like Christmas. It's just because I don't get all excited about little twinkly
really
lights.
Humbug. He's so bar humbug. I bought some mince pies today, and he was like, and I said, I can't eat these mince pies because I can eat some of them, so we were in Tesco's, and they've got free from ones in Sainsbury's, but not in Tesco's. And I said there aren't any, so I bought some other pies that I knew I could eat because I bought some for Ellen and Nick. And then he said, but you're just eating pies for pie's sake. And I said, but
you wanted mince pies.
Yeah, but I can't eat. I don't want to sit there and watch you eat a mince pie and not have something.
I wasn't worried about having mince pies.
This is it. Then he goes, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried. That's his thing he says all the time. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about putting decorations.
It's almost like
I'm not worried about having mince pies. I'm not worried about that.
It's almost like
I'm not worried about having any fun at all whatsoever.
Oh, that's harsh. The thing is, it's almost like it's a running tradition now. You buy it, I can wind you up just like that.
Yeah, you do.
I know, it's fun.
It's not fun.
Okay.
Steve says that I've got to make you do it.
Make me do what? Decorate in here? Okay, I'll put something up somewhere. Right, we sold this. Anyone know what this is? Tap point on offer. I wouldn't recommend necessarily picking this up. It's been listed for ages, and I only got, I think it was £10 if you include the shipping. Anybody?
Anybody?
Don't say Tigger. It is a Tigger. Yes, Winnie the Pooh. Some. Yes, Karen. Oh, hi, Karen. How you doing? No, it's not a CD case. This is Disney did this little line of they're kind of like squidgy things.
Yeah, they're very hard, sort of bullet shaped.
Yeah,
you know, like characters squidged into a bullet shape.
Yeah, so there's loads available, all different characters you can imagine from the Disney catalogue, and this is just a carry case for the little things. We picked it up, I think, for £1 somewhere, but it's taken forever. I wouldn't do it again. Tenner including shipping on that, so not a lot. This is gone. This was your keyboard. I picked up a wireless one like this one at the boot sale for £5, which you have now got. So we sold off this one, and it went for a tenner plus shipping. I've also got a white one, which was from an old Mac we had that we got rid of, and that one's listed for a bit more. The white ones are slightly more desirable. These are cool. They have 2 USB ports there and there, which are really handy. So that's that.
Pommy Pickers, hi Pommy Pickers, got an interesting question. Will you be setting up predefined searches ready for Christmas Day when all the unwanted presents get dumped?
It's a good idea, but I'm not sure I will be looking on eBay Christmas Day or Boxing Day to take advantage of it.
No, it's not something we've done before.
No, I do have a few pre-save searches for stuff that I pick up and flip from eBay. I don't tend to buy stuff off eBay at Christmas. We tend to do the January sales and buy RA, brand new stock.
Yeah, I mean, we tend to have a bit of a break from it, really, don't we? Other than packaging what we've sold, we have a bit of a break and just have family time. So yeah, it's not something that we generally do. But yeah, it is a good idea if anyone fancies that.
Sock monkey.
Did you sell off your sock monkey, dear?
Sock monkey. This, do you remember where we bought this? Remember where that came from?
No. Oh, was that the Jumble Trail?
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
It was a lady, I assume it was a lady, could have been a gentleman, had just put a bunch of stuff on their porch and a little sign up saying, take what you want, just put some money through the letterbox. So we bought a bunch of craft stuff, which included this sock monkey.
Oh, Emma says, question, what's a mince pie for US stateside people?
Ooh.
How would you describe it? It's like...
it's a fruit pie.
Yeah, it's got like...
individual serving, one little round pie.
Sultanas and stuff in it and like...
sweet.
Yeah.
Not mince as in mince meat.
Yeah, not mince meat.
It's mixed fruit and sort of spices a bit in it and stuff. Yeah,
sort of Christmassy spices.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm still clutching a sock monkey. This is just a little kit where you that's some socks. I've just unfolded them. You make a sock monkey somehow. It's never been used. That's how you do it.
Got a decent pair of socks in it, really.
Yeah. And it's got stuffing and like thread and buttons for eyes and stuff. That's gone for a £5. We've got a big box of crafting gear, including loads of other stuff that I listed last week.
Lex is in the chat. Hi, Lex. And she's back. She's home.
Oh, you made it home.
Yeah.
Ooh, Lex is coming on for a hangout.
Oh, yeah, on Monday.
Yeah. Stormtrooper.
Thanks. I shall be your glamorous assistant. Not so glamorous assistant.
R2D2.
Oh, you're going to choke.
So much dust in here. I kicked up so much dust when I was condensing the shelves. I was having
Yeah.
My allergies went nuts. I've got really itchy eyes. Oh, it's horrible.
The chat is zooming past. I keep missing questions, but Karen asks, how long are you taking off over Christmas? I'm packing up on the 18th and will return on the 2nd of January to do relists, but no posting or listing. I don't know. We don't take a set time off. We used to with the shop, obviously, but
thumbnail time. Hold that pose. Oh, that looks terrible. That's more of an ad.
That's
thumbnail.
Our special people.
We could do an ads.
No, you need a cowboy hat.
Cowboy hat. Nobody does thumbnails like ads. I can't compete. I can't do that. What are we talking about?
I was trying to say that's our you know, I don't know, our silly expressions.
Oh, time off at Christmas we're talking about. Yeah, we just relax and then get back into it in the new year. So yeah, anyway, these are Mr. Potato Heads, obviously, standard bodies, and then just the Star Wars add-on. So they've got kind of clever names, but I can never remember. You know, based around potatoes and the character names. But anyway,
okay.
They've gone out, not for a great deal. I think it was about £15 all in. Like so, picked up at a boot sale, probably for £1 or something. Sold that is an insert for your spare tyre to hold your tools in a Hyundai something or other. Finally got rid of that, £15. And I haven't picked any other orders off the shelves. So that'd be it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much did you sell them for?
What?
Potato heads.
I said you weren't listening.
I wasn't. Somebody asked it just in the chat.
I think they were. It was, I think, £12 plus £3 shipping, something like that. So about 15 altogether.
Darth Tater?
Darth Tater, that is one of them, yes. Yep. When does the quiz start? I don't know. Are you just here for quiz?
Having a quiz?
I did think today, because we don't have a hall, normally the longer ones are when we have a lot of stuff to share.
We could have had a Christmas quiz.
We could have done, but we didn't get organised enough. So it'll have to be kind of an ad hoc kind of make it up as we go along job.
Yeah, that's how we live our life, isn't it? Ad hoc, make it up as we go along.
We do tend to fly by the seat of our pants. It's just how we do things around here. Oh, we were also saying, yes, I just noticed Lex comments in there. We could do a quiz on Monday. So I was saying before, Lex is coming on.
Indie 90s band quiz.
Oh, we could quiz each other. Oh, yeah. But I want to have a chat and get to know you, Lex, as if I don't already, you know, about how you got into reselling and all that fun stuff. And then we'll just do quiz. Yeah. Okay. So that's going to be, I think we said maybe 8 o'clock tomorrow, PM. So tune in.
8 PM.
I think.
Not 8 AM. Don't think you'll be up by then.
No.
Yes, Carol, I have seen the trailer for Dumbo's, for the new Dumbo. It's a Tim Burton thing. Oh. It's Disney. It's the Disney remake of Dumbo. It looks amazing. Tim Burton is my favourite director. Yeah. Oh, questions. Yeah, you guys quiz us. I like that. What year was E17 Stay Another Day UK number 1? 96. You got there before me. 96. Yes. You have to confirm if we're right or wrong, although we're pretty sure we're right on that one. Yeah, I remember it well. It's funny because we've been watching a lot of Magic, the music TV, and they do, well, it's just constant Christmas songs, and they keep playing the same ones. So need something different. But anyway, they keep playing E17, and Ellen just thinks it's hilarious. And they're in their puffer jackets, all serious expressions and Stay another day. A couple of them really took themselves seriously, didn't they? Yeah, about 4 of them. No, the main guy. Corey says 93. Oh, was there another question? Oh, was there another question? Did you ask another question? Nope. Oh, okay. Did we get, who asked the E17, the Hills 00? Did we get that right? I reckon it is, because it was either that was 95. No, well, it might have been 95. We may be wrong, because I'm remembering when their greatest hits came out, when I was working at our price. I think it might have been. I was at university at the time, so it was either. I think it was 95. Could be way off then. I think it was 95. It might have been 94. Oh, Rebecca says it was 94. Oh, we were way off then. Or I was. So you didn't even get a chance. No, to say. I didn't. I needed to think about it because I knew I was at university at the time. So yeah, I think 94 might be about there. Quiz question: what is the highest selling Christmas song of all time? Do they know it's Christmas? Surely. Band-Aid. 94. Yeah, Glitter Sunflower says. Oh, I was 94. Way out. Yeah, I'm remembering because remember we sold buckets of their greatest hits in 96. Yeah, we did. It might have even recharted at that time. Yeah, so possibly. That's probably what you're remembering. Yeah, the Hill says 94. Oh, I was totally wrong then. So yeah, my guess on what is the highest selling Christmas song of all time would be Band-Aid. What's your guess? What's my guess? I don't know. Surely it's that. Probably, unless it's the Mariah Carey. Oh, could be. We're not getting the actual answer. We don't know if we're right or wrong. Who asked it? Big Smile D. Thanks for the question, but we need to know if our guess was right or wrong. Question: which celebrity was jumped on by Fruit Bat at the Smash Hits Music Awards? Philip Schofield. What a moment. I was a big Carter fan. I didn't have any issue with Philip Schofield, but I thoroughly enjoyed the fact he was bundled by Fruit Bat. Yeah, I do remember that. It's quite funny. Quiz question: how long will it take Andrea and Nick to watch The Green Mile? I'm really sorry. I've been trying, honestly, haven't I? No, he hasn't been trying. I have. He's in here all the time, and he doesn't come in to watch TV with me. I've said that not true. I've said several times, "Oh, let's watch that film tonight." Oh no, I've got to watch the blah 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 and the doodly boodly boo.
on the plenary. What's it, Dooley?
No, I never watch anything on the planner in the evening. We have been watching I'm a Celebrity though. Yeah, you come in to watch TV when I'm a Celebrity's on.
Answer was
We're
White
honoured.
Christmas by Bing Crosby. For what? The biggest selling Christmas song of all time.
Is it really?
That would
Wow.
make sense, I suppose.
Okay.
Outsold Do They Know It's Christmas? That's quite impressive.
Mm.
Okay.
Karen says, don't start on my Philip. Did you see that part of the chat?
What part of the chat?
The Cellar Ladies chat.
No.
When we were talking about our first crushes.
Philip Schofield. Corin. With his hand up a little gopher. Any Americans in will be like, what?
What are you talking about? Yeah.
Our TV presenters used to shove their hands up little animals. It's just how
they
it
weren't
was.
real. They were, it's a puppet.
It's a puppet.
Yeah.
What else did I have to talk about? Oh, I've been playing with this. I set my GoPro up today. I couldn't.
Need to see if we can.
I wasn't
transfer
sure
the
which
footage
way
now.
up it was meant to go.
Yeah, you came in and you went, I'm trying this out, and I was like so mega stressed. I wasn't even paying attention to it. I was like, well, trying what out?
You don't want to meet angry Andrea.
No. Spud Trooper.
Spud Trooper. Yeah, that's another one. Okay, sorry. The chat was stuck. I've missed questions. Let's find more.
Have you showed everything you wanted to show about
what
was going
I've only
out?
picked what was there.
Oh, okay.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Right, we've done that question. Another question.
Oh, and the question, who left this year's I'm a Celebrity first? It was Noel Edmonds, yes.
Noel Edmonds.
Yeah.
Michael...
spoilers if you haven't seen that.
Oh, there's the answer to the question. We didn't get around to how old was Michael Jackson when he died.
Yeah, I did know that.
50. Right, okay, sorry. Oh, stop jumping, chat. We've done that bit.
I don't know what Bing Crosby's first name was.
Bing. Isn't it?
Lex said, would we like Andrea when she's angry? No, probably not.
Frightening. If looks could kill. Give me one of those looks.
No. Can do it now. I'm not angry at the moment.
Want to keep up your...
I wasn't angry with Nick at that point. I was just frustrated with the blooming eye movie. Oh, yeah, that's a part of it.
That was not. That wasn't even a hint.
Yeah.
Okay. Question: name a famous Andrea singer. Andrea Corr.
Oh yeah.
Andrea Bocelli. Well, it is.
That's true.
Do you know any others? No. Yeah, Andrea Corr from the Corrs. They were big in the 90s. Yeah. Still going.
Yeah. Marcella says, Andrea, have you heard the 21 Pilots lullaby songs? Probably, but without knowing. Haven't actually properly listened to it myself, but yeah, there's always peripheral music that we can hear.
They do some very shouty ones. He's a very angry young man.
He's a man that's exploring life.
He gets very angry and shouty
sometimes.
So do I. Is that where he gets it from? Has he copied you?
I like his angry shoutiness sometimes.
Question: Hi Nick and Andrea, I've just started selling on eBay as a business. What can I earn before I have to pay tax? We don't tend to give tax advice. We are not tax experts. All of that information is on the HMRC website, but we do all have an allocated amount which goes up a slight bit each year. Not sure the exact amount now, but I recommend speaking to the HMRC. Don't take tax advice from the likes of me, is what I'd say.
Specific question for you there from James.
Where?
You've got the
here. Oh,
cursor on it.
Question for Nick: who presents Tenable? That is Warwick Davies, who's famous for being in Star Wars and Harry Potter. and other things, and Willow, and yeah. HMRC have a YouTube channel now, says Karen. Cool.
Indie Chick says, what does everyone do on Christmas Eve? I love hearing about Christmas routines. We always go to your mum's. Well, we go to your sister's, his oldest sister, and we have lunch there. Generally, she makes soup, and we all have lunch together. And then we all walk to church, and we go to the family service.
But because I'm so bar humbug, I sit in the car all grumpy on my own.
No, you're bar humbug all the lead up to Christmas.
No, I'm not.
You are. You are.
Only because it makes me giggle, because it winds you up.
Yeah, but I don't like it that it winds me up. You don't like it when I get cross, but yet you still like to wind me up. Anyway, yeah, then we do that, and we go to church, and then I have a tradition with Ellen that I generally buy her new Christmas pajamas, and we get in our Christmas pajamas, and if we've got time and we're not trying to do 100 things like wrap presents,
we watch The Green Mile.
We don't. We watch a Christmas film.
We need to watch that.
We usually end up trying to get Ellen to bed slightly earlier, because these days she doesn't go to bed until like midnight. So we try and get her to bed slightly earlier so we can actually, get her Christmas presents wrapped.
Yeah.
Because it's quite difficult to get presents wrapped when she's around. So usually end up doing it Christmas Eve, don't we?
Question: which South American country is named after an Italian city?
I don't know, actually.
This will make good content.
I'm reading Starley's comment, which says the only 21 Pilots song worth listening to is the Elvis cover. Well, that's your opinion, but I love 21 Pilots. And if you said that to Ellen, she'd think you were swearing at her. So
listen to what you like.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know the answer to that, and I feel like I should. What was it? Which South American country is named after an Italian city?
Then James has got a question for me now as well. He says, correct, Nick. Next question for Andrea. I've already answered that one.
Oh.
I think that's been asked twice in this chat.
Question: name songs with puppets in them. Name songs with puppets in them.
Sung by puppets or just with puppets in them?
Songs with puppets.
Because there's Orville, I Wish I Could Fly.
I Wish I Could Fly.
Then there was the Zig and Zag song. What was that?
Oh, what did they do? Zig and Zag. Who remembers Zig and Zag? Oh, wow.
There was Kermit's nephew who did
Neville. Was
halfway
he called
up the stairs.
Is his name Neville, or did I make that
I don't know. I'm not sure. Can't remember.
Kevin?
Oh, something like that.
What's Kermit's nephew?
Yeah. Anyway, he sang halfway up the stairs.
I can't.
My Muppet Pop trivia is more extensive than I thought it might be.
The Wombles weren't really puppets, were they? They weren't puppets.
We all have a Wombly. Merry Christmas.
Any excuse to sing Christmas songs. Wombles weren't puppets. They were just
no, they weren't.
Blokes, out of work actors, dressed up as Wombles. Oh, it's jumped.
Oh, Roland Rat. Yeah, somebody's put Roland Rat. Yeah.
Oh, right, we're way behind. Oh my goodness.
Mike's Graphic says the UK's most popular Christmas songs are Fairy Tale of New York, All I Want for Christmas Is You, and Last Christmas.
Oh, hi, Mike.
Figures.
Part 2. I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day, Wizard. Merry Christmas, Everybody, Slade. What are these? Our favourites in the UK. Ah.
Most popular.
Do They Know It's Christmas Band-Aid? Merry Christmas, Everyone, Shakin' Stevens. It must be like a Christmas bonus every year in royalties. All of those bands, they make a fortune every year. Now downloads.
Ridley just lives on it.
Yeah. Well, just on downloads, because I mean that's done wonders for artists, hasn't it? With songs that are kind of part of the popular consciousness now.
Yeah.
Because people just re-download them every year.
Or stream it.
Or stream it, yeah. Wow. Is Nick the Grinch? I'm not the Grinch. Let's not start a new order. I'm just not all. I don't get excited
Start
about.
a new order.
Let's not start a new order. Oh,
Are you Darth Vader now?
a new rumor. I just don't get excited about the same bits of Christmas that Andrew does. For me, Christmas is all about Christmas Day.
Doesn't like nice Christmas food or nice
I do.
Pretty decorations.
On Christmas Day, I like nothing more than Christmas food.
Yeah, but you see, Christmas for me and Ellen is the lead up to Christmas.
I know.
And you would rather forget all about it until Christmas Day.
I enjoy Christmas Day.
Lex says, what's the best Christmas film? My favourite's Nativity. Love Nativity.
I don't know. We've got It's a Wonderful Life on DVD. Well, I've seen bits and bobs of that, never the whole thing all the way through. And you and Ellen watched it without me the other day.
Well, yeah.
So I need to watch that. I still like Love Actually. Yeah. I think we had this question last year.
I like The Holiday as well.
Oh, The Holiday, yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's a list.
See, and I'll watch Christmas films with you. Hey, Tom, on Christmas Eve, I sit and think it's nearly over as I hate Christmas. Now, you see, Tom is the Christmas Grinch, not me.
Oh, Tom.
Don't like it, see? Don't have to like Christmas. Christmas Vacation is the best Christmas film going. Chevy Chase is a comedy genius.
I don't know if I've seen that for years.
Julian. Yeah,
I can't even really remember it.
I think I've seen that a long time ago.
We're so far behind. We're on the puppet question now. People are saying puppet on a string and Fraggle Rock.
Oh, it's just jumped to the end. I'm going to carry on. If we've missed your questions, hang on, I'm just going back. There's one. What was TV detective Inspector Morse's first name?
Don't remember that.
I don't think I watched that anyway. Never going to get that, Adrian.
Karen says, Nick, you're Mr. Happy, aren't you? Well, he is. He is Mr. Happy. Yeah, I would agree with that. He's happy. Just,
I don't get excited
without mince pies and Christmas decorations.
I don't get excited about some of the elements of Christmas that you do. Let's just say that. There you go. It's fine. We're allowed to be different.
I know, but you complain all the time and I like it.
Miracle on 34th Street. Now, that is a good film. There's a couple of versions of that, though, isn't there? There's like...
Oh, yeah, but the more modern one from the 80s, or was it early 90s?
With Attenborough.
With Richard Attenborough. That's the one I love. Yeah. And Lex said, It's a Wonderful Life is the greatest. Yeah, it was really good. Yeah. Cried a bit at the end.
Endeavour Morse. Endeavour? His name was Endeavour? Well, that's news to me.
George F says, do you just give Andrea a load of your old stock and hope she doesn't notice? I think I would notice because it's our stock.
I could try. I don't think Hyundai oil filters would go down well.
I think I would certainly notice that.
Polar Express. Ellen likes watching
that is a good film.
And Elf. Oh, it's jumped again. Right, let's just a few more questions. How are we doing for time? I'm okay.
Big Smile D says, what is your favourite Christmas drink? I like mulled wine.
I'm not too keen on mulled wine, I'll be honest. I don't like
it warm.
No.
I don't have a
particular Christmas drink. Don't know. We usually have some sparkling wine with Christmas dinner, which we don't normally have, and that's quite Christmassy.
Yeah, a bit of Prosecco.
Yeah, which I don't drink any other day of the year. No, I don't really have a particular Christmas drink.
Oh, no, Andrea says, I've got a 13-hour shift on Christmas night.
Wow. Oh, lots of people knew Endeavour. We'd never heard of that, or I certainly hadn't.
No. Graham says, Nick, have you set a day to raise our concerns with eBay Rep?
We have spoken again with Hannah. The vague plan is that she's going to come on and just chat and kind of introduce herself, let us know a bit about her and her role at eBay, etc. And then it's almost too much to just bombard her with concerns. So we're going to take one subject at a time.
we're going to start with like an introductory sort of video with her, really, just so she can. Is that what you just said? Sorry.
Yeah, she's going to come
on. Too busy
on.
Reading the chat.
She's going to come on hopefully soon, and we'll get to know her. And then I think we'll take it one subject at a time, where I can share concerns about a particular subject and examples, and she can go away and then come back with some feedback, hopefully. We're not really sure how it's all going to work, but yeah, it's a work in progress. Right, it's going to jump now. There it goes. Karen sells clothes. That's Karen says, my husband hates all the build up to. Kids are no longer of an age to get presents for Santa, if you get my drift, but have still booked to go and see. Oh, to go and see Santa. Wow.
Yeah, Ellen still, well, obviously, you know, she doesn't. But she still gets Santa stocking.
Wow, look, it says, Retro Cable says, Nick, Slade gets 500,000 every Christmas from royalties. Wow. That's a lot.
Yes.
Imagine that.
There've been a few covers as well, haven't there? So they probably get it from that as well.
Wow. So people like, you know, songs like, I don't know. What's that? Another Christmas song I like is that doom doom doodle doom doom. The Cavalry one.
Yeah. Stop the Cavalry.
One hit wonder type. So he must
Jonah
Louis. Jonah Louis. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, he did that song about you'll always find people in the kitchen at parties or something.
Was that him?
I think that was him as well.
Yeah. So 2-hit wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, these people just must get a big bonus once a year from them getting played everywhere. Bailey's, that's a Christmas drink.
Yeah,
Indie chick.
I've got a bottle of the vegan Bailey's in the cupboard that I bought for Christmas. Because I used to love Bailey's, but obviously can't drink it anymore. So yeah, quite excited. I don't know, it's almond though, so I'm not quite sure if I'll like it if it's almond, but give it a go.
Is everyone getting tape in their stockings this year? I want this mountain of tape. Yeah.
Yeah, they're replacing the oranges, aren't they?
Mass question: is Christmas Story popular in the UK? It is played all day on Christmas Day in the US.
Yeah, to some extent. I've always have different versions of it, but yeah. Yeah,
well, I come from a traditional church-going family, so our family would always go to church, and they would
definitely
they would have a children's service and talk through the story, and the kids would all go up and get involved. And
I used to read it to Ellen all the time from her children's Bible, and then today she was reading to Nina. She was reading the Christmas story to Nina, which is quite cool. But yes, I mean, obviously, I think, you know, you're not religious or anything, but we certainly recognize the fact that Christmas, the origins of Christmas, and we've taught that to Ellen as well. So
yeah, I enjoy the traditions of it, but I'm an atheist. I was brought up as a Christian, but I don't believe in that, so I'm atheist. But yeah, I enjoy the traditions.
Yeah,
take part in that. That's fine. There was a question there from Adrian. In the A Team, what was Mr. T's full name?
Oh,
B.A. Baracus.
Yeah.
But is that his full name? What does B.A. stand for?
Oh,
is that it?
Did it stand for something? I don't know.
I don't know.
Right.
Good question.
Richard Jones asks, what would your dream find be? A dream find?
I don't really think like that. Another Atari cart that'll make us $5,000 would be nice.
Yes.
I suppose it depends how you look at it. I mean, a crazy dream find that you could sell for like in Only Fools and Horses, where they supposedly found that one-of-a-kind watch and made millions on it.
Yeah.
And it would set you up for life. But I'm not sure I'd want my life.
But it didn't, did it? They lost it.
No. And I'm not sure I'd want my life to change that dramatically anyway. It would be such a shock to the system. I'd like to give it a try just to see what happens. But I don't know. I don't really think about. I don't go around thinking what I'd really love to find is X and Y. I don't know. Right. Any more questions? Or should we pose some questions? Think of some Christmassy questions.
Off the top of my head.
No. Just like that.
Just like that. No. We'll carry on reading the chat.
250 watching and only 31 thumps up. Give us a thumb up.
We've lost some now. There's only 231.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. We're just waffling.
Just waffling. Have we got? Oh, it's nearly 9 o'clock.
Is that?
Yeah. No, Nick's not vegan too.
Nope.
No.
I eats the meats.
Oh, Barry Francis says, I believe in Father Christmas as in the song, though right now I can't remember who sung it. No.
Who sang what, sorry?
I believe in Father Christmas. Who was that? No.
No
I
idea.
can't remember either. Good song though.
In the TV sitcom Rising Damp, what was Rigsby's cat's name? Oh, wasn't it Mrs. something?
Oh, people are saying, Marcella says, A Christmas Story is not the same that you're thinking of. And Thrift Geek says, not the traditional one, LOL. So maybe we've answered that completely wrong.
Oh, sorry. We struggle to keep up in the chat. So we got that wrong.
Krillin, thank you. We've had a super chat from Krillin. He says, do you remember Emmett Otter Jug Band Christmas?
No. I've never heard of Emmett Otter Jug Band. That might be an American only thing. I don't know what on earth that is.
No.
Oh, Bad Attitude.
See, yeah, I was going to say that.
B.A. Baracus was Bad Attitude.
I was going to say that, and I thought, but is that actually a name? That's why I said, is it something it stands for?
That's what. Get these things out. It's like when we were in the quiz the other week, you were going, oh, I was going to say that, but I didn't.
Oh, no.
Just say it.
No, I should have said it.
Question, where do you see yourself in 10 years' time? No idea. That's how I like it. Where would you see yourself in 10 years' time?
Somewhere happy.
Hey, there you go. Fatbox 100. Hello. Just subscribe. Do you have a monthly goal in terms of earnings from reselling? No, we're fairly relaxed about it. You'll know if you continue watching our channel. We've been doing this an awful long time, and we worked ridiculously hard for about 10 years, doing eBay and Amazon alongside a retail outlet, and that set us up for life financially. So we don't really work hard anymore. We do enough.
When you say that, we're not like rich or anything.
No, we're not.
Just as in we're comfortable. We're
comfortable, and we do enough to stay comfortable. So we don't set ourselves any real targets. We try not to get worried or stressed about it. We
couldn't stop working because we wouldn't be able to afford to live if we did. But
gone are the days where we were like had all of these financial goals and missions. We achieved those, and now we are enjoying doing what we need to and enjoying the ride, really, and doing stuff like YouTube and sharing what we do and helping others. And it's become more about that for us, because our big, I suppose, when we started out, our big thing was we wanted to buy a house. We achieved that. Then it became we want to pay off the mortgage, and we achieved that.
As long as we can afford enough food to live and we can afford to pay our bills and a little bit extra to make us comfortable, we're okay. So I don't know if that's what set amount that is, because I don't really think in figures like that. But as long as we've got enough to cover all of that, then we're okay.
Yeah, because I think for us, it became all about removing stress from our life. That's why we chose this route in the first place, and we quit our jobs. It was removing that stress element out of our life. So now we don't have to stress about money. We try very hard not to.
I just get stressed about iMovie.
Just iMovie replaces that stress in our life. So I hope that kind of answered the question. I mean, that's just how we do things and how we look at things.
Gavin says atheism is turning into a religion within itself.
Fair enough.
Kind of, I suppose.
it's a belief system that you don't believe there is something. Right, let's do a couple more little questions and then we're going
By the way, I'm not atheist. I'm not religious either, but I do have a very strong belief. So we're very different in that way. Karen, yes, I am doing Vlogmas. You missed the beginning of the video when I've been battling with iMovie and I'm just so furious with it because my computer's slow. iMovie has decided to update itself and it's doing stupid things. And I was about to smash it up just before the chat started. So I'm really sorry that Vlogmas Day 1 has not come out yet, but I'm still working on it.
We're going to be a day behind.
Yeah, or I might get it up later tonight. Depends. I don't know. It might come out tomorrow morning.
Grow Roots.
So yeah, I'm really sorry if you've been waiting for Vlogmas Day 1. A technical fault.
Grow Roots is in. Hi there. Welcome. Question: have you ever found money in anything you've bought?
Oh.
I'm sure I have, but I can't think of any
I
examples.
can't remember.
I remember one, but it wasn't me. I was with my granddad on my dad's side when I was probably about 15, 16, maybe, something like that. We were on holiday in Devon. We went to a car boot sale. It's been in part of my life ever since a kid. And he picked up a leather wallet and like look of it. And I think he paid 50 pence for it. This would have been in like 1990 or something. Walked off, rifled through it, and it was either a 10 or a 5, one of the old bigger ones. And he was like, oh, happy days. Yeah, and he found it. He may have even given it to me. That's probably why I remember it.
Maybe.
Because he was a generous soul. So yeah, that sticks out in my mind. But I don't know. I'm sure we found stuff in clothing over the years. The odd bit. I can't remember a specific
nothing
example.
That we can remember. I can't remember anything specific.
No.
We've been doing it a while.
Good question.
Nothing recently.
Right, let me try and catch up. Is it going to jump on me? No.
Oh yeah, it was Greg Lake that did, I believe, in Father Christmas. He died recently, didn't he? A year or so ago.
I don't know.
Yeah, he did. Just before Christmas. I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but it was just before Christmas, which is quite strange. And
IPTV Sports asks a question. Nick and Andrea, why did you get rid of your shop? Well, if you're talking about the shop that was a huge success for us, which was our gaming high street store that we ran, it was gaming, it was all media. We gave that up because we had achieved financially what we wanted to achieve from it. And we were working incredibly long hours, incredibly stressful. And well, you'd had enough. I would have carried on.
I had, after a couple of break-ins and lots of abuse from certain customers. Most of our customers were lovely, but we did have quite a bit of abuse from other customers, and I was done with it.
Yeah,
I tried to step back for a while, hadn't I? And then we'd hired people, and then they'd let us down, and then I'd come back again, and it just never worked out. And then we tried to sell it, and that was a hoo-ha.
I think we did a video about this at some point. It was very stressful, and in the end, we walked away happily because we had a chat about everything. It was like we've achieved what we wanted to, and we're happy to just go back to online. And that's when all of this, what you see now, kind of started again, because this is how we started in the very beginning when we quit our jobs, doing this from home. If you're talking about the second retail outlet we set up, which was the clothing store, we gave that up because it didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work. We just weren't making enough money.
Some things just don't work. It didn't make us enough money for it to be viable, for us to put that amount of time and effort in. So we packed that one in.
Yeah.
Yep. That feels like a long time ago now.
I know. Dave Rowland says, do you tune into the Christmas lectures throughout the years, Royal Institution Christmas lectures? If you mean the Queen's speech, yeah, I love the Queen's speech. I love the Queen. And if I don't tune in at the time, because we're often eating lunch or busy with family, I always record it and watch it afterwards. So yeah, I do love the Queen. Oh, hello. It's just a text.
LA Hegarty, would you consider going VAT registered if not already? We were for the vast majority of the time we've been self-employed.
Yeah.
We went under it, and we're trying to stay there, but we actually had a conversation about it today.
Did weirdly, yeah.
And we may break through that again.
Because it's you know, it's right under at the moment, and
it's daft, and it's actually, you're not supposed to try and stay under it. If you're seen as suppressing your business to stay under
which
it.
we're not suppressing our
No,
business
but we've
as
been
such,
hovering
but
under it.
We've been talking about, do we scale it up, which then would obviously mean we would go over the VAT,
But you see,
or do we keep it on level where we're at now?
I think we do, because I think if we open that box of scaling it up, I'd just go for it again,
yeah,
and I'd get stressed again.
You've opened a box of worms right now, because we were talking about this earlier, because we do often feel quite ambitious about things, and you know, it's a huge leap, because as soon as you go over that threshold, you have to earn a huge amount more in order for it to be viable. Otherwise, you're losing a load more money, and yeah, so you'd really have to ramp it up. So it's whether we want to make that decision. As to, we've just had this whole discussion about, oh yes, we would just like it to tick along, so we're happy and all that business, and then every now and then we're like, do we want to just ramp it up? So it's
I don't think we will.
No, at the moment we won't. It might change. It might.
Okay. Oh, it's just jumped again. Where were we? Donna found £50.
Andrea's mad face is cute. Nick doesn't think so.
Not when it's directed at you, Kelly. You wouldn't like it. Donna says, I found £50 in a bag just last week.
Oh, wow.
Old £10 notes, though.
Oh.
Just as I was saying, I must check these bags in case anyone has left any money in. £50. Who forgets about 50 quid? You can still cash in tenors, because I did one the other week. Ellen had one in her money box, and I just took it in the bank, and they just literally swapped it for a new one. So yeah, great. My mate bought an old banger for £20. Those Americans watching, that's an old car. And found £40 in the ashtray, and then scrapped it for £100. Win-win. Paid what? 20. Found 40 quid, scrapped it for 100. That's how to do business.
Yeah.
Tom did a video about some money he found in an old coat. Wow. Nick or Andrea, do you have hobbies on the side of reselling? Should we do that, and then we'll wrap up? Hobbies, dear.
I don't know. Probably not.
Well, yours was baton twirling, really.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's been a long time.
We should get a baton in, and you show all your fancy finger work.
Yeah, I'd break stuff. Yeah, I did used to teach baton twirling, but I don't do that anymore. No, I don't know. I used to do guiding, but I've given that up as well. So I'm a sad person, aren't I? What do I do?
I don't know.
What do you do?
What do I do? I don't know. It's a good question. I suppose as a couple, we enjoy walking, and we are going to be determined, I think, in the new year to push that again. When we were training for the marathon, we had a goal, and we had a kind of fitness plan, and we really got into it, and I miss doing it. I think I was getting a lot of energy from doing the exercise, bizarrely. It's counterintuitive, but I had a lot more energy when I was out being active and walking 4 or 5 miles a day. And I think we need to get back into that.
I think we do. We're
enjoying doing the National Trust thing, visiting National Trust houses. We joined that this year. That's been good. We need to find time to do that. But for me, I used to be a collector. I think I've mentioned this before. I used to collect postcards. I had thousands of them. Cigarette cards, I've still got tens of thousands of them. I used to collect war memorabilia. I used to collect Matchbox labels. I used to collect so many things. And a lot of stuff. And taking on this kind of replaced
beer mats. I used to collect beer mats wherever I went.
Beer mats.
Squirrel them away in my bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that desire to collect and hoard things kind of dissipated when I took on this as my job.
Yeah. I think probably the thing that I enjoy doing outside of reselling is gigging and music. That's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Jigging.
Jigging, yeah.
Right. It's just jumped to the end. So sorry if I've missed questions and stuff. Right.
I don't know if I get what Kelly said there, for what that's related to. Steel, Andrea, you mean steel? What? Steel?
Steel, Andrea, you mean steel?
What's that relating to?
I don't know. What did you say?
What did I say?
Steel, Andrea, you mean steel? I don't know what you said that's related to that. So you are hoarders then? We like to think...
beer mats. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Squirreled them away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we share a little story that I think is really funny about Andrew's nan squirreling away a Coca-Cola glass, right? Shall I try and tell it and you tell me if I get it wrong?
Tell it, yeah.
So, I don't know, family outing somewhere in a little cafe.
All right, shall I tell?
Was that completely wrong? Yes. All right, go on then.
I had when I was in my teens, I had a French exchange student that I was friends with. She came to stay with us a couple of years running. And one year we took her to Blackpool to see the lights, and we stayed in a hotel. And on the way home, we stopped off in one of those sort of, you know, what are they called? Like cafe places on
restaurant,
on the roadside, whatever. And they had like a Coca-Cola glass with like Coca-Cola pattern on it and stuff. And my French friend was really taken by this, and she loved it. She's like, "Oh, we don't have anything like this. I'd love a glass like this." So my nan decides to put it in her handbag.
Shock horror.
and then we get back on the motorway, and we're driving home. I was fast asleep in the back of the car, and then the car stopped suddenly. I woke up, and there's a policeman there who'd pulled over my granddad, and my nan is panicking. Because she thinks that a policeman's come to arrest her because she's stolen a Coke glass. Because
they've got nothing better to do than chase down
glass thieves. Oh my God, hide it somewhere.
Did she chuck it out the window?
I can't remember, but she was really panicking.
Imagine if she's gone, "I'm so sorry, officer, have it back."
And basically all it was he said that my granddad was driving erratically. I don't know what that was all about. I think my granddad was just a bit tired, but...
So your nan's having kittens.
So she was having a mental breakdown, thinking that she was going to get arrested for stealing a Coke glass.
Let that be a lesson to you, folks.
Yeah. I had an aunt that once stole one of the flower arrangements.
What sort of family are you from?
I put that in a handbag from a restaurant.
Stole a flower arrangement?
It was small.
Wow.
And forevermore, we always joked about that. Shall we put this flower arrangement in?
Who was that?
That was Stephen's wife, Jenny.
Oh. Dodgy lot, this bunch. So yeah, don't know how I ever got involved.
Yeah.
Right.
But I did it for you, dear. I didn't steal the beer mats for myself.
That makes it fine.
Stole them for love. Yeah.
Okay. Having kittens, what does that mean? Panicking.
Oh, Karin says, hubby does it every night out if he likes closed glass.
Well, they will make the pub glasses nice when they've got like the Stella chalices. I've got loads of those Stella glasses I need to sell.
Yeah, we didn't nick those though.
No, we didn't nick those. Yeah, they do. There's some really cool ones in the pubs these days. Yeah, Marcella was asking that. Having kittens, what does that mean? It means you're panicking
a lot.
Like, having kittens. I don't know where the phrase comes from, but yeah. Clearly a British thing.
Yeah.
Nail your stuff down, it will get pinched. Yeah, my family are no better. My Uncle Steve, wherever he goes, he just nicks stuff. If it's not nailed down,
good, doesn't it?
His phrase is, if it ain't nailed down, it's coming home. He's a lovely chap. But he doesn't nick stuff. He just, he borrows things out of skips. He does a bit of skip dipping.
Oh yeah, your dad does that though.
He does. Oh yeah. See where I get it from. Anyway,
Stu Mandry says, bloke goes to the doctor, says, I'm a kleptomaniac. Doctor asks, are you taking anything for it? And bloke says, 3 videos and a TV.
Wow. Yeah. Brilliant. Okay. I think we're going to leave you there. We've still got 225 viewers in. Somebody just joined us. Welcome. We're going. Yeah, I hope that was
just
fun.
safe to invite us to a house if ever you fancied that, because we won't take things. Not really.
Depends what they got. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm sorry there wasn't any haul. We're not really buying stuff at the moment. There will be videos coming out regularly. Andrea's going to be doing this whole Vlogmas thing.
Yeah, sorry again that number 1 is not up yet.
But we are going to try and make them reselling related and share bits about what's going on in our business. So it should be, hopefully, some, if not all, will be business related, reselling related.
Yeah. And
Lex is on tomorrow. So see you at 8.
Oh, we're always welcome at Karen's place, apparently. So have you got any good stuff? I'm quite partial to your granny shelf.
Oh, we'll clean that granny shelf out in a minute. You hold the IKEA bag. I'll fill it up.
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry it was all a bit waffly. And have a good week.
Ta-ra. Thanks for watching. Bye.